siguro, hindi ka na kami sinusunod lang. Kaya na, iwan, gusto nga.
Ano dyan?
Nagkakarangingin na.
Wala dyan.
Mas epic ka.
Hindi gawas. Pinto lang.
Sugar na yun.
Hindi ako sugar, hindi pa sugar. Pero extreme talaga. 170 over 60.
Pagdalan to snack natin natin. Lunch. Mga ano to.
Hindi papasok pa.
Kalog damba din sa bakery. Kalog damba. Pintal.
Siguro na-explain ko na.
So we'll start now. It's okay. Good morning to all. This meeting is called for the opening of bids. The two projects, namely number 1, repair of KDM / Catagbacan area, Port of Loon, Catagbacan, Bohol, with an EBC of 4,938,301 pesos and 83 centavos. And number 2 is the repair of RC / Whart and Fendering system, Port of Jagna at Bohol, with an approved budget of contract of 23,136,942 pesos and 49 centavos. Before we start, we'll turn over the floor to the head, Back Secretariat, to lead the prayer and then acknowledge the presence of the attendees.
Let us all pray in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Lord, we are meeting today to conduct this opening of bids conference. Guide our hearts and our minds in the spirit of fairness, right thought, and speech. Impart your supreme wisdom upon our activities so that our affairs may reach a successful conclusion. Thank you for being our source of guidance today. This all we pray and give thanks in Jesus' name. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Mr. Chair, this is the attendance for the opening of bids. To start with, from the Bids and Awards Committee, back chairperson, Mr. Edgar R. Asibal, back vice chairperson, Ms. Ferdian P. Seno, Engineer Richard S. Alofre, regular member, provisional member, Mr. Gil P. Araneta. From the technical working group, head at TWG, Mr. Eleazar UTL. Romeo G. Capaldi II, member TWG, and Ms. Venus Marichelle A. Garoy, member TWG. From the Secretariat, we have Ms. Naomi A. Amplayo, Ms. Jo H. Ompat, and yours truly, Irene Esploma. We have sent a notice of opening of bids for the observer, but as of the moment, there is no observer in attendance. Acknowledging also the presence of our respective bidder from BJ Steel Construction Corporation, Mr. Rogelio Salvador.
So, all the members of the Peace and Awards Committee, the Technical Hall, including Tax Secretariat, are all present. So, I declare the quorum. So, this November 5 of 2019 at 10:45 a.m. So, the submission of bids is up last 10 o'clock in the morning. So, we will have an opening of bids tonight. We'll start at 10:45. And we will proceed to the reading of correction of the pre-bid conference last October 10, 2018.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So this is the excerpts of the minutes of the BAC meeting, Bohol BAC 2019-002, with the full attendance of the BAC members, TWG Secretariat, observer from Social Action Center, Diocese of Tagbilaran, Ms. Pe Boyser. So the pre-bidding conference is called to order at 2:26 p.m. presided by the BAC chairperson, Mr. Asibal. The acknowledgement of the committee members and representatives from prospective bidders was done by the head secretariat, in which all BAC members were present and thereby constituted a quorum as declared by the BAC chairperson. So the highlights of the pre-bidding conference: the head TWG, Engineer Piel, thoroughly presented the contents of the bidding documents, starting from the checklist, instruction to bidders, until the sample bid forms. The following were the salient points being discussed: eligibility, technical and financial envelope requirements, TTI, SEC, CDA registration must be valid, mayor's permit must be valid, with the principal place of business should be issued from where the main office is located and not from the branch area. Tax clearance or latest tax returns must not be expired. The bidder must possess an updated platinum membership certificate of registration from the PhilJets. Duly signed statement of all ongoing contracts must be supported with NOVA contract, notice to proceed, certificate of accomplishment or billing accomplishment signed by any authorized staff of the agency. The single largest completed contract must be at least 50% of the approved budget of the contract and must be supported with notice of award and or contract, notice to proceed issued by the owner, certificate of completion, and certificate of acceptance. Income tax return should be filed electronically using e-filing and payment system, EFPS. If joint venture, both parties must attach a PhilJet certificate. If there is none, attach a sheet of paper indicating JV not applicable. If the contractor decides to bid for the two projects, they must have a different project engineer, construction safety and foreman for each of the projects, and the key personnel must have a minimum of 3 years experience. Aside from the authorized managing officer, the key personnel of the contractor must affix their signatures. For the contractor's equipment, it must be all owned and supported with proof of ownership and named after the company or the authorized managing officer. The omnibus sworn statement form must reflect all the conditions stated in the issued bid documents. In the bid form, the upper date must be similar with the date at the lower portion. So this, I will not read na lang to the absence of the prospective bidder. The bill of quantities and detailed estimates were also discussed thoroughly. the proper sealing and marking of the bids, as well as the signing of all documents by the bidder's authorized official signatory were elaborately presented. The absence of any documents will automatically disqualify the bidder. The technical or engineering aspects of the project were also presented by Engineer PL. Deadline of submission of the bid proposal is on November 5, 2019 at exactly 10 o'clock in the morning, with the biometrics at the PMO Bohol Admin Building as the time of reference or basis. There being no other matters discussed, the meeting was adjourned at 4:08 in the afternoon, prepared by the head secretariat, approved by back chairperson, and posted in the PPA website last October 24, 2019.
Any correction?
Papalitan natin. Mayor's permit, either mayor or business permit, pareha na siya.
Pero yung sa
Number 2.
On the eligibility requirements na
Valid mayor's permit or
valid business permit o business permit.
business permit. Or based on
double E. Okay. Sige. Okay.
Mayor's permit must be valid where the principal place of business.
mayor's or business permit.
business
Slash business permit.
Slash business
Correction,
permit.
valid
Valid mayor is slash business permit.
Okay.
So, di kaya secretary decision masih valid daw na sir.
Slash mo, business permit.
So, do we have any more correction on the initial meeting? Previous meeting? So, there is none.
Mr. Chair, I move for approval of the previous minutes of the previous conference conducted last
October
October
18, 21.
October 21, 2019.
There's second.
second motion.
So, the minutes of the previous conference held on October 21 is motion for the approval by Engineer Lopre, seconded by Isabela Neta. So, the previous conference is approved. Minutes of the meeting. So now we will go on to the opening of bids. So we only have one bidder for the two projects, namely Mr. Big, the company is Big G Steel Construction Corporation, represented by Mr. Rogelio Salvador. So we will go on with the opening of the first bid for the project repair of Cape slash Catagbacan area Port of Loon, Catagbacan, Loon, Bohol, with an approved budget of the contract of 4,938,001 pesos and 83 centavos. So our criteria for we'll use the pass and pay criteria for evaluation of the bid proposal. So may I call on the head of technical group, Mr. Engineer Philippier, to open the first envelope.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning to everyone. Reminder to our prospective bidder that this bidding is based on pass-fail criteria. Any missing documents goes the outright rejection of your bids. So, kung wala lang yun sa checklist, ang inyong plan, ang walang mga dokumento base sa checklist na binigay sa bid documents, outright rejection of your bids. So we have only one, we have a loan bidder for the repair of cave-in slash or backup area, Port of Loon, Catagbacan, Bohol, from Big J Steel Construction Corporation, with the address of 256 Roosevelt Avenue, Barangay San Antonio, Quezon City. Their bid proposal dropped at 8:16 this morning. Sealed envelope, contains 3 self-envelopes, the original copy and copies 1 and 2. The original envelope contains the original technical component and original financial component. For since it is a corporation, the attached will certificate from Securities and Exchange Commission. So pass for the SEC.
Ibol na dyan. Pas na lang eh. Pas na lang.
Astra?
Oh, pas na lang eh. Tapos pa na lang. Sinabalik na ito. Direksyon na lang. Kung dito na lang ang pas. At ka na nakalagay.
Delete na lang ni
Oo,
Ate.
na, delete na lang.
I-modify na lang natin yung kung ano. I-modify na natin yung checklist na nila.
Hindi ka na lang. Karoon na lang na siya. Ito na lang ako sumunod. Huwag ka lang pas daan na yun.
For nearest permit issued by the Quezon City government, pass. Then for tax clearance certificate, pass. LGF's registration, platinum membership, pass.
Nakakabalik na lang eh.
For statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, they have no ongoing projects, so they are attached only the pro forma that we give to them. So pass.
Tapos sa video starting time, ipas na dito sa F1 na.
Sir?
Dito
Sa number five.
Number five.
Ayun na.
Pero kadali na ito ang tingin. Six na ito.
Single largest, no? Single largest. Statement of single largest contract completed, similar to the nature of the project, pass. Then for pickup license, pass.
Ang tama na siya?
Number 7. Isa ka sa taas ng butas mo.
Consolidated financial statement and electronically filed to APS. Pass. For net financial contracting capacity. Pass. Joint venture not applicable. Pass.
Hindi ako pas na. Hindi ako pas na.
Pass?
Pass or not. Kabila.
Birthday pa muna eh. Mamaya pa muna ako nung alam mo na.
Ang spell out siya.
Kailangan ko na lang. Dapat ikaw mo. Hindi ko na supos ng pas.
For bid security, disabated bid securing declaration is duly notarized. Pass.
Ano eh, number 5 ang pas na.
Ito yung note niya.
Project organizational chart. Pass.
Hindi pas na siya.
List of key personnel to be assigned to the proposed project. Pass. Attached with for project manager, CE,
PPA na pati nakapitable. Kaya sila nakapitable. Kaya na magic manager.
Opo, ang pag-aalisan?
Batay na lang ako.
Hindi.
Sana.
usahaw na lang na nagwan. Project manager,
Okay ka pa natin sa mga
kaya project manager. Napapitable na daw.
nakapitable na yan.
Kasi
Napapitable.
Manawin.
PRC po.
Kaya siguro ini atong dahil. Okay na sa tanan.
Okay, for mga CLC, okay, voluntarized, Violeta,
Training na
and
applicable.
CLC. For project engineer, certificate of employment, CE, okay, PTR, okay, PRC license, okay, Biodata, and CLC.
Nakapitable ko lang training na.
training.
Okay na siya na eh.
Training?
Kanang sige o sige ba slash okay.
Slash.
Slash okay.
Wala yung training pa siya ganyan namin.
Karoon na sa bibig mo rin na lang.
For materials engineer,
Wala naman yung engineering.
certificate of employment, okay, CE, duly notarized, ETR, okay, PRC license, okay, Biodata, okay, training, okay, as a materials engineer, certificate of accreditation from Department of Public Works and Highways, okay. Then CLC, okay.
Slash okay.
For construction safety officer, CE, okay. Biodata, certificate for completion as a construction professional safety and health officer. Okay. Then CLC, okay. For construction foreman,
Hindi na next.
CE, okay. Biodata, okay. Then CLC, okay. PRC, PPR and training not applicable. Base of contractors equipment. Backhoe, road roller, road grader, water truck, boom truck, jackhammer with compressor, lead compactor, concrete mixer on bagger, concrete vibrator, bar cutter, building machine, engine driven.
Taas na pa ng proposal.
Taas na namin.
Taas na pa.
For backhoe, pass. For road grader, pass. For water truck, pass. Boom truck, pass. For jackhammer with compressor, pass. Plate compactor, pass. For concrete mixer, one bagger, pass. Concrete vibrator, pass. Bar cutter, pass. Building machine, engine driven. Pass. Road roller. Road roller, pass. Complete na. For omnibus short statement, duly notarized. Denying provision. Passed. We have also submitted secretary certificate authorizing Mr. Rogelio Salvador as authorized managing official for the Big J Steel Construction Corporation. Is duly notarized. Signed by Libby Amor is Jenko as corporate secretary. So, Mr. Chair, Big J Steel Construction Corporation meet the minimum requirements for the technical components for the repair of keep-in / simple backup area for the Loon, Catagbacan, Loon, Bohol. So we're turning over to you for approval for the bid.
So the Big G Steel Corporation, Construction Corporation passed the eligibility requirements, technical components. So any motion from the
Mr. Chair, I move for approval of this bid Big Steel Construction Corporation for the project repair of PPA Catagbacan area or Loon, Catagbacan, Loon, Bohol.
Any second motion?
Second.
So, motion must be by Mr. Engineer Lopre, seconded by the Vice Chairperson. So, we move to the reading of the financial components of the big document of Big Steel Construction Corporation.
So let's proceed for the financial component for Big Steel Construction Corporation. Financial bid form, pass. Bill of quantities, pass. Detailed estimates, pass. Construction schedule and discord, pass. Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, pass. Then naman sa kalapat sa detailed estimates with summary of labor rates, materials and equipment rate, pass.
Ayan na yung check.
Check.
Check. Responsive check. Responsive check.
So, the Big Steel Corporation tendered their bid amount of 4,934,312 pesos and 59 centavos. 4,934, 312.59.
Open po sa. Open sa kapon.
So, do we have any more bidder for this project? So, there is none, so declare that the Big Steel Corporation, Big Steel Construction Corporation has the lowest calculated bid for the project repair of Catagbacan area Port of Loon, Catagbacan, Loon, Bohol, with a bid amount of 4,934,312 pesos and 59 centavos. So he is the low bidder for this project. So the document presented by the Big Steel Construction Corporation will be subject to the post-quat scheduled this November 13, 2019. So we have no more projects bidder for the first project. So we'll go on to the second project. So,
Mr. Chair.
I move for Mr. Chair, I move for to proceed with the next project, Mr. Chair.
so submitted by, so the motion to move to the second project is moved by Mr. Lopre and seconded by Mr. Rela Armenta. So ahead to TWZ is the second envelope for the second project.
Mr. Chair, so let's proceed for the second project, repair of Whart last week, including Fendering system, Port of Jagna, Bohol. Still, we have Loon bidder from Big G Steel Construction Corporation with business address 256 Roosevelt Avenue, Barangay San Antonio, Quezon City. Their bid proposal draft last 8:09 this morning. Self-develop contains 3 self-develops, the original copy and copies 1 and 2. The original copy envelope contains 2 envelopes, the original financial component and the original technical component.
So, acknowledge the record of Mr. Robert Tanagan, the user of the second project, repair of RC, Whart, including Fendering system for the Bohol. So, we now pass it opening the bids for the second project. Our loan bidder is Big G Steel Construction Corporation, represented by Mr. Rogelio Salvador. PWD, please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So let's proceed for checking the documents for sex certificate issued by Securities and Exchange Commission. Pass. The business permit issued by the City Government of Quezon City. Pass. Tax clearance certificate. Pass. Then Pilgrim's registration as platinum membership. Pass. Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. You have no ongoing contract, so we attach only the pro forma duly signed by Rogelio Salvador. Passed. Then for statement of singular this contract completed. Pass. Completely notice of award, contract, notice to proceed, and certificate of completion and certificate of acceptance. Pass. For pickup license. Pass. Audited financial statement. Electronically filed through APS. Pass. Philip CC. Pass. joint venture not applicable, pass. For their bid security, the attached bid security declaration duly authorized, pass. Project organizational chart, pass. List of key personnel to be assigned for the project, pass. For project manager, attached with certificate of employment, duly notarized, biodata, contractor's letter certificate, security, CLC, duly signed by the authorized managing officer and the project manager. So pass. PRC, PTR, and training not applicable. For project engineer, CE, duly notarized. Okay, PTR, okay. PRC license, okay. Biodata, okay. CLC, okay. Duly signed with the authorized managing officer and the project engineer. Training not applicable. For materials engineer, CE, duly notarized, okay. PTR, okay. PRC, okay. Biodata, okay. Certificate of accreditation as materials engineer 1, okay, from PPWH. Also their accreditation identification card. Then CLC, duly signed by the authorized managing officer and materials engineer. Okay. Then for safety officer, CE, okay, duly notarized. Biodata, the certificate for completion of training as construction occupational safety and health officer, of course, issued by Society of Philippine Electro-Technical Constructors and Suppliers Incorporated, or SPECS, duly affiliated by DOLE. So training, okay. Then sa CLC, okay, duly signed by the authorized managing officer and safety health officer. For construction foreman, CE, okay, duly notarized. Biodata, and CLC, duly signed. PTR, PRC, and training not applicable. For the list of equipment to be used or placed to the contract, okay. So you have the crawler crane, roller crane 30 tons, okay. Oxyacetylene with cutting outfit, okay. Jackhammer with compressor, okay. Concrete mixer 1 bagger, okay. Concrete vibrator, okay. Bar cutter, boom truck, and welding machine integrated. For crawler crane, okay. Then cutting outfit, versatile cutting outfit, okay. For jackhammer and air compressor, okay. One barrier concrete mixer, okay. Concrete vibrator, okay. Bar cutter, okay. Boom truck, okay. Then welding machine, engine driven, okay. Then for omnibus on statement, is duly notarized. So the nine provision are stated in okay, pass. They have also attached the secretary certificate authorizing Roger U. Salvador as the authorized and designated representative of Big G Steel Construction Incorporation for this meeting for the repair of RC Whart's last deck, including Fendering system. Duly signed by Lady Amor S. Jingo and duly notarized. So, okay. Mr. Chair, for Big G Steel Construction Corporation, meet the minimum requirements for their technical and legal requirements for the repair of RC Whart's last deck, including Fendering system in Port of Jagna, Bohol. So, bill this to you for the approval for the technical and legal components for the safe project.
So, in motion from members of the Visual Request Committee.
Mr. Chair, I move for approval of the Big G Steel Construction Corporation for the project repair of RC Whart, including building system Port of Jagna, Bohol.
Eligibility requirements of Big G Steel Construction Corporation pass the eligibility requirements for the repair of RC Whart last deck, including Fendering system, Port of Jagna, Bohol. So may ask the head of the building to proceed to the reading of the financial proposal of Big G Steel Construction Corporation.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So let's proceed for the financial component for Big G Steel Construction Corporation for the repair of RC Whart last deck, including Fendering system for the Jagna, Bohol. Financial bid form, pass. Bill of quantities, pass. Construction schedule and escort, pass. newly signed detailed estimates with summary of labor, materials, and equipment rates. Pass. Then for cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, pass. So for the financial component, all the requirements are complete. So the Big Steel Construction Corporation tendered their bid amount of 23,123,537 pesos and 22 centavos. 23, 123, 537.22. So, Mr. Chair, to you this financial component of Big G Steel Construction Corporation to the repair of Archie Whart's last deck, including Fendering system for Jagna at Bohol for your approval.
Okay. Big Steel Construction Corporation tendered the amount of 23,123,537 pesos and 22 centavos. And the corporation is the loan bidders. Any motion from the members of the RAC?
Again, Mr. Chair, I move for approval the contract of Big Steel Construction Corporation for this bid price of 23,123,507.82.
So the proposal of the Big Steel Construction Corporation bid proposal was motioned by Engineer Locally and seconded by Mr. Hill Araneta. So Big Steel Construction Corporation is declared as the lowest calculated bid for the contract repair of Archie Whart deck, including Fendering system, Port of Jagna, Bohol, with a bid proposal amount of 23,123,537 pesos and 22 centavos. So the bid docs submitted by Big Steel Construction Corporation is subject for post qualification scheduled on November 13, 2019. So any more wanted to discuss?
No, Mr. Chair, no more than Mr. Chair.
Any question from?
Motion for approval.
Okay.
Motion for
So any motion for the adjournment of the bid opening today, November 5 to 19?
Hopefully adjournment of the business for the projects.
So the motion was the adjournment was by Mr. Araneta and duly seconded by Ms. Perli Manzeno. So the bid opening for today, November 5, 2019 is by adjourned. So thank you for all for coming. So the time is 11:35 p.m. November 5, 2019. So no contact rule applies as of this time.
Ikuha niya lang
Thank
yung
you.
atong formula ito.
I-modify ko na ito dapat Excel lang kay
Ang may kung sa pang-past no.
Ito po mga among niya ba sa kuhan?
Katalag
Kung sa security ko na
May boss, sir.
Oo.
Kung kaso, ganyan, okay na ito ba?
Security.
Kamili, mag-usya siya.
Ay, iba
Sa
pa,
karan
ano?
security
Ikaw,
declaration.
So, pwede ba tawagan ni Sir Tony?
User.
Ipapasa na ko sa nang bali kung na nilatan mo discuss sa journal yan. Naroon talaga.
Loon. Ang katong isa.
Sa kanya.
Papirmahin na lang ni Sir Gil. Sir Hildy, Sir Homer.
Imo yun na
Hindi, sir.
sa tanong ako.
Ano kung wala, itong naspesify lang ito na ang tulo ka project, tulo ka personal na dili kukuhan sa budget.
I-check na.
Bigyan nga sa
Project and detail, formal, materials, so
Natandin mo.
Pwede na.
Pwede, si Del, but hindi
Pwede na siya sa isa sa project. Pero dili siya pwede for 2 projects.
ang karuman.
Same person.
Forman o project engineer.
Budget ko nila.
Ang project
Sir,
pwede siya na.
wala sa kanila, ang kanirong first page.
Wala din lang ito, boss.
Wala na. Kanila
So,
lang
we're done?
nasa opening.
Ang atong lansa rin.
Kami na siya, kami na siya.
Oo.
Dali ko na yung nari no. Naikuto muna sa Dugaya ta. Pero dapat nagkuha na tayo pag-push pa doon. Atong may mayon ba kay para ma-practice tani kay pasigsunod pod nga daghan nang tangi billboard nga project ba at least madali ta with after hapon.
Duwa na iba, mga number rin na. Business development number.
Tended po mo.
Push ko na lang, sir.
Push pa na oh.
Ano na yan?
Imay-imay yun doon nato na pag-push pa mo na gamit ko na. May push ko. May nukilas pa.
Naka-live streaming.
So iba okay na ako.
Bulawin niya na. Importante.
Salamat ka lang. Apit na
Hanso naman ron sa airport.
Ay, hindi kita sa atin mo niyo.
Mas madali na.
Tanahon lagi na ko ng version 2.
So, malaki na. Budaga na yun. Duwan na
Ingon nila after 3 days end user training, shutdown na ang phones, mawaa pa o ang PRS.
So, ang reporting yan sa
Real time.
real time na.
So balik na dili na mo declare pa. Hindi pa res.
Pag input sa mga resibo, automatic na siya na
Sana po sa
hindi kita na. Kaya di,
Indot na siya sir.
ang stats niya mo, real time po.
O niya ang sa side po sa consignee makatrack sila asa na ilang karga ito.
May tracking system na.
Isa magsabihin no?
Hindi na to sundan ni Puspa. Pero pwede na to schedule din nga ba official.
Official na ito.
May mayo na lang daan.
Pag-reduce mo value pa.
O small value sir, failed bid, failed ko annotation kung connection
Hindi mo na
na
ito may sa other matter. Kaya sa notification to, hindi man din mo isuan ng other matter.
Oh, yung sa PM sir, pwede na pinaan na dito siya ikinunod na apply line sa number 15.
Itong doha.
Ang duwa kasi pinanito. Mention.
Yan na may copy ko na.
At
Yan na
Itong doha ko kasi.
Sa to sir, Benonido. Buena Vista.
Binunido.
Sa may isa.
Doha ka Fendering system.